Now this, 2 robbery suspects are dead. Another is on the run after a shootout with the victim.
Yeah, police say 3 men followed a business owner from the bank to his east side business. This happened about 11 this morning on Macario Garcia Drive near Wayside and Highway 90.
Another in a series I like to call You Won't Hear It in the Mainstream Media. Welcome to another installment of the Connecticut Gun Bench. Today's video is brought to you by P.A.N. Firearms, LLC. P.A.N. Firearms for NRA certification and multifaceted gun training. You can reach us at 203-300-6343 or use our website at www.panfirearmsllc.com. As always, there'll be a link in the description box. And if you like my channel, like my content, and what I do here, you can support me with the link in the description box. Everything is appreciated. Let's talk about this now. This, people who have watched me like on some sort of regular basis, you've heard me talk about this before. The stupidity of criminals, okay? Especially when it comes to certain states. Once again, I got a story coming out of Texas where a citizen who was being attacked shot and killed 2 criminals. And I always ask the same question. It's Texas. It's Texas. Everybody got a gun. As a criminal, you would think they would go into it. There's a 90% chance this person's going to be armed. They would go in with that mindset. But some strange reason, they just, put it aside. Forget about it. I don't get that. I don't get that. You saw a little bit of the video, but I'm going to go ahead and play some more just so you can get yourself some context. Let's go ahead and watch that.
Yeah, and within just the past few minutes, we did obtain some new surveillance video showing the alleged 3rd suspect trying to get away in that black Lincoln Navigator. The video shows him going in circles in the middle of the street before pulling off. Now, police say this was an attempted jugging incident that left 2 suspects dead and 1 suspect on the run.
It scares us just because a situation like that had already happened here.
Javier Hernandez and his daughter Jacqueline are trying to piece together what happened at Ruiz Cash and Carry.
He was a little shaken up when we got here just because he's like, I got lucky, that he wasn't here at the place.
Javier works there and is usually the one taking cash to the bank. But this time it was his boss visiting the bank who was a target as he left the bank to return to work.
He returned to this location, parked his vehicle in the parking lot, got out, and began to enter the business. As he walked inside, he was hit on the back of the head by an unknown object.
Police say the business owner turned around to see 2 masked men attacking him. He and another employee began firing at the suspects, killing 2 of them.
We believe it is possible that this is a jugging, and the business owner was followed, potentially from the bank.
Juggers are people who watch victims coming out of banks, presumably with cash, and follow the victim to steal or take the victim's money.
This is a traumatic experience for anyone who is involved in something like this.
A 3rd suspect was inside of a getaway car and left in a newer model black Lincoln Navigator. And police are again seeking the public's help to locate that black Navigator.
Okay, you heard that and you saw that. Once again, this was a case of what they call jugging. And if you heard them talk about it. Basically, they scope out ATMs, watch people go to the ATMs or coming out of banks, follow them to their destination, and then rob them. And it happens a lot. We had the cases of people being followed home from stores. There was also cases, one right here in Connecticut where teens were hanging out down at the Apple store on Greenwich Avenue. Why Greenwich Avenue? Because the people of Greenwich are most of them are wealthy. They wait outside the Apple store and try to jack the people when they were coming out. But this here was an attempted case. A guy went to the bank, came out, hit an ATM, and he was being followed the whole way and was attacked when he got to his place of business. Now, I'm gonna come into here Texas store owner guns down 2 thugs trying to rob him in botched jugging incident, police say. Houston police believe that 2 of the 3 people killed outside of a family-owned convenience store were trying to rob the owner in a jugging incident. The incident unfolded on Wednesday when the owner of Ruiz Cash and Carry convenience store in Houston's East End went to the bank and came back to the business where he was attacked. And you saw from the video that they were basically, you see him going around in circles. They were checking him out, right? He was hit in the back of the head with a blunt object, and he turned to see masked men wearing gloves attacking him. He fired at them with his firearm, and an employee in the store who heard the commotion also fired at the suspects. Go Texas. Both the suspects died at the scene. A third suspect was caught on video driving away from the attack in a newer model black Lincoln Navigator with Texas plate. For you Texans, RTS 3919. The daughter of one of the store employees spoke to KHOU TV and said it was not the first time the store had been targeted by robbers. Quote, it scares us just because a situation like that or had already happened here, Jacqueline Hernandez says. You heard her in the video. Now, police say there have been a rise in incidents of jugging, which they say involves robbery suspects identifying victims at ATMs or banks and following them home to rob them. Okay, so that's just, once again, let's come out of that. Let's just consider that situational awareness. When I don't really use ATMs much, but when I'm at one, especially under certain circumstances, my head's on a swivel. I'm looking around. Who's around me? Why are they there? Same thing. Coming out of the store, coming out of the bank, pay attention to who is around you and why. Okay? But this is just, once again, worked out to be a positive story. And this is Texas, so you know good and well these people are covered legally. As you know, I did a story on a guy out of Michigan where they actually contemplate, throughout the idea that there may be charges against the guy for defending another person against a 2-time felon. This here is the police like, what happened? All right, cool. Let's move on. District attorney, what happened? Okay, cool. Let's move on. This is clear-cut case of self-defense, and Texas don't play that. But this, with the rising crime and what is going on, we need more of this. When these criminals start realizing, hey, there are real consequences like me losing my life to what I am doing, they will stop doing it. They will stop doing it. I'll do it in, definitely in less frequency. Because now two people are dead because they were stupid. Okay, they decided that thug life they were all about that life. Well, there's the ultimate price for being in it. Now, they're still looking for one person, but I'm sure that person is like recontemplating their life at home right now. But positive story, great outcome. We need more of this to happen. I'm not saying taking people's lives is good, but sometimes you are put in a position where you have to. Somebody points a gun at you, it's your life or their life. Somebody is probably going to get shot. Who would you rather it be? But let me know what you think. As always, you can leave your comments in the comment section below. And as always, any statements of violence or statements that lead to violence will be removed. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you're notified the next time a video goes live. I will see you on the next one. Peace.